First off, let me talk my. Got a couple things I gotta cross off my list. How you insomniac for sleeping on my. It's a bad soundtrack, read the script. Born in the motherland, headed straight down to the south. Tennessee mornings with
told you I'd be ready. You always got excuses and you know I be on top of things. Punctual my proper name. On the dot is not your aim. Although we in love, we are not the same. I hit you on that celly. You said you needed 5, that was more than 12 ago. Claim you got your hands tied, time stuck like Velcro. Georgia Peach on east side like it's ATL. You lacking, you tripping, you slacking, impatient, be waiting, confused like what happened. How you get attitude cause I'm getting mad, cause you wanna take 20 minutes and a half. And on top of that, I gotta get gas out of the freeway, picked up traffic. What the is you doing? We gotta dip, 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 dip. Cardi, yeah. Watch your tick, 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 tick. Waiting for that last minute for your
today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So here are the Panthers under head coach Matt Rule. Throwing to start the drive. Ayers dancing to his left. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Back to throw. Ayers Ayers.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete. The Panthers at 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Santos.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, to have that dagger play, to have that play and just finish them off right now, because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there with his 16th touchdown of the year.
And the Panthers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
They go play action here on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Santos. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 36.
That is caught. Michael Pittman with it.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. Looking to throw. Ayers. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. It's their quarterback. His second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year.
And the Panthers have moved out in front.
Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
No. Davis from the top rope. I like it. Carolina getting set to take the field. Throwing to start the drive. Ayers. Over the middle, complete. It's Reese. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big pickup of 38.
You get a rookie tight end who can run like this. It just gives this offense a different dimension than they've had. It's going to be fun to watch his development and how this offense expands as this season moves along.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Oh, able to avoid him. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, 46 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
He notched his 15th touchdown pass of the year on that last drive, and they'll look to keep it going here, 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Ayers. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. Well, his arm strength never an issue, but this one winds up in the wrong hands.
Oh, the coverage here is just terrific because when it's done really well, sometimes you can't distinguish whether it's the receiver or the defensive back the ball's intended for. He actually ran with him in perfect motion and able to...
All of a sudden, we've got a new ball game back to level after that interception. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman, and it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll buy some time right. A throw for Pittman is intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's got a touchdown. Throwing to start the drive. Ayers. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Back to throw. Ayers escaping the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 41. On the move to his left. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Off the play fake. Ayers firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 18. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers are an extra point away from drawing level. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together. And
their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's done it. Throwing to start the drive. Ayers. He's going to look deep for more. And got his man complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Big plays back and forth just continue. Both offenses excelling.
And I hear the excitement in your voice while you're calling this game. This hurts my soul as a defensive player, watching these teams go up and down the field and put points on the board.
Do me a favor the rest of the way. Sit back, relax, and just appreciate the offensive dominance that's going on out here.
I'll give it a shot.
Rolling to his left. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17. Into the red zone, first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Looking to throw. Ayers. Caught on the slant. Touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
So here are the Panthers set to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Ayers. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 47. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. They're going right back to Pittman. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Off play action. Ayers. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Michael Pittman from 10 yards out. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Now the offense for the Panthers here, getting the football back. On 1st and 10, Ayers buying time to his left. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Back to throw. Ayers complete on the quick throw to Moore. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Out to his left. Fancy footwork at the 45. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw. Ayers. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. On 1st down, Ayers rolling to his right. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. To throw on 2nd down, Ayers. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP, Cal.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Giants are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well. Cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Panthers go up by 2 touchdowns. That didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now.
The Panthers about ready to take over. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. They juked him. And he's got room. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. 75 yards. And the Panthers are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Man, we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something?
And the Panthers coming out now. Throwing to start the drive. Ayers steps away to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Santos. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. operating from the gun. Ayers. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 7 yards there and a first down. Back to throw again. Touchdown, Panthers. Mo Alley-Cox, his first touchdown of the new season.
And the Panthers are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. Well, it seemed like they were so focused elsewhere they forgot about the tight end spot, and he's the one that burns him there to make this a 3-score game here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
I think there might be a little bit of defensive fatigue from those guys on that side of the ball, partner, because they've been spending their time trying to stop them from all angles. This time,
the Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. Throwing on first down. Ayers. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play there on the catch and run, and it'll move the chains.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the fourth quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
A throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Ayers forced out to his left.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now, because he's been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. On 1st and 10, Ayers.
A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey.
And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense, because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Christian McCaffrey with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field, and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time, he had the speed to win that race.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Back to the ground on 1st, it's McCaffrey. And down inside the 35 he goes to the 32-yard line. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, 32 yards. And the Panthers have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what?
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles's defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for Carolina, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Buffalo to take on the Bills. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from MetLife Stadium.
God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. East Coast and 6'4's hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
With the business, West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's no difference. Neither one play games when swinging for them fences. We want the finer things that's expensive. That hit them either close range or at a distance. If God for me, why bother? I got my game from the Godfather. Top of the food chain, rock bottom. And handle my business when it was my problem. G. Flossing with a gold chain. I got my Turkish rope with matching gold things. Bomber jacket in the winter, it's a cold game. I met some East Coast up in Spokane. Some of the realest in this dope game. I got my curly top looking like clean fade on the side. Thanks when I ride, ducking the fades. East Coast, they get that bread. You put the, you end up dead. Them West Coast, they leave that spray. And now you got calling your dread head.
If God for me.
Our Father who art in heaven, I love when you toss me blessings. You never throw interceptions, I catch them like O.D. Beckham. Hard to knock the devil when built like Tiana Teller and balling at 27. I feel like Iman Shumpert. Know there's a disconnect when the sheep start to lead the shepherd. The weak start to be aggressive, the streets start to be the reverend. Bragging about first class, seated on 9/11. They spirits are not united, a legion, my soul forever. I murdered my adolescence, assault with a friendly weapon. I verbally dissect them to help them get back together. Wanting the stranger things, I handle it like 11. My point is I guard the kids. I should play for the Celtics. Watch how I Euro step them and curry them like I'm stepping. Whenever I'm in your town, the warriors in your presence. I manifest my endeavors. I'm blessed and I'm getting better. I walk amongst living legends. Coach Contra will live forever.
Today, from Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York, it's Week 4 of the NFL. The Buffalo Bills take.
So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. Now a play fake here on first down. This one complete to Calvin Harmon. And they've got it set and done. It's a gain of 35. Well, how about a deep ball on the first play from scrimmage, putting that secondary on notice?
Brandon, all I remember when I was a player is that we always took a test the night before the game about teams' tendencies and what they plan to do. I'm not sure we think deep ball right out of the gate and putting us back.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. How about that? Their quarterback, 40 yards. And the Panthers have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Well, these guys scored touchdown after touchdown in that win a week ago. So how do they come out this week? Same way. They've got that momentum going, a touchdown on the opening drive.
I think it's safe to say that they're in a groove, isn't it? I mean, a lot of times we've seen where teams have scored a ton of points the week before. The very next week struggle to score almost as if they used it all up.
The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. As this offense takes the field again, it's been a while since they've been out there. We just saw that long touchdown drive by the opposition. But remember, when this crew was out here last, Charles, they scored as well.
And let's make sure we give both offensive staff some credit, and especially the offensive coordinators, because we spoke with both of them in the lead up to this game, and both were really confident in their game plans. They felt like they had scouted their opponents and focused on specific areas in practice this week to make sure that they were ready to go. And frankly, it looks like they both did an excellent job.
Yeah, we'll see if those game plans can keep this streak of touchdowns going here. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Ayers. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender, because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that play.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. And there on your screen, Charles, the key inactives guys out this week.
And there's never anything good about any injury, but there's a silver lining to them, is that it creates opportunity for someone else on the depth chart. Will they take advantage of it with good play, or have they not prepared well, thinking they'll never get up?
He's got a man, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. It's a gain of 35.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? A guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field, pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route well run, and the foot.
Touchdown! A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead.
I know a lot of coaches like to break their season into quarters, and how about the first 4 games for this guy? 3 touchdowns scored, really making his mark in the red zone here in the first month of this.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass last time. Off play action. Ayers. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Harmon. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Operating from the gun. Ayers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Santos. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. The Panthers hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they've got to be pleased with the start of this season, obviously.
Yeah, and you're talking about 3 good quality wins. It's got people in the locker room excited. Not overly so, but that quiet confidence is starting to build. They're starting to believe that this could be their year if they stay on track.
Sliding out of the pocket. And this one into the hands of Harmon downfield. Down inside the 10. Touchdown, Panthers. Kelvin Harmon, his first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's thrown for 2 touchdowns and run for another already in this first half as his guys begin 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. Oh, look at the juke. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Operating from the gun. Ayers. Gets around him. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the play. On first down, Ayers being chased out left. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. It's their quarterback with his second touchdown here in this first half. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. Off the play fake. Ayers. He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use than that, man. One play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the
throwing to start the drive. Ayers. Oh, good move. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Off play action. Ayers. Got an open man. It's Harmon. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
And, partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up first and goal.
Flushed out right. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Michael Pittman from 4 yards out as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested.
Out is their quarterback with his offense to take over once more.
Throwing to start the drive. Ayers in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground.
On second down, McCaffrey. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Third down, here's McCaffrey. Stiff-armed him. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Operating from the gun. Ayers. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. Here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Ayers. Flush to his right. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. Throwing on first down. Ayers. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing...
So here are the Panthers set to take over. They're on a 3-game... Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Catch is made. It's Harmon. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Ayers. He's got a man. Complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup of 38.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
This is caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open?
Touchdown! Kelvin Harmon with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it.
He threw his league-leading 25th touchdown pass on that last drive.
On 1st and 10, Ayers. Dances by him, and he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now left side, a completion to his tight end, and he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Back to throw. Ayers eluding the pressure right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there. With his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Panthers extend their lead yet again. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And Charles, we haven't even hit the 4th quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves?
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. Throwing to start the drive. Ayers. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Looking to throw. Ayers. His throw incomplete.
Oh, he's been fun to watch in this one. He's made the correct reads all game long and helped stake his team a huge lead. Running, passing, he's made all the right decisions. But that wasn't the right read on that one. It falls incomplete.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Ayers. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Back to throw. Ayers. Throw left side complete. That's Harmon. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to throw. Ayers. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down. Ayers. This is Reese on the ground. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Onto the field, here come the Panthers. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Room here to run. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That good for 19 and a first down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 47 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a 1st down.
Well, they have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start, and pass plays like we just saw, they're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the 4th quarter.
And that they have in every way. And plays like that across all phases of the game, they've just been effortless for them in this one. And that's what's helped them build such a large lead and allowed them to smile as this game continues.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. On 1st down, Ayers. He finds his man, complete. That's Reese. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Ayers.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the 1st. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets him down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll run for it with Anderson. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there.
His 1st rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Well, they just continue to roll. And, Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they'd love to be able to capture this game, carry it with them from week to week, and be able to...
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
103 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther 1st down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Back to throw. Ayers buying time to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. This is McCaffrey on the give. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. They're mounting a nice drive here. Good chunk of yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have that look about them right now that says, if you do anything but run the ball behind us.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So a great second effort there as he's able to stay upright and get into the end zone.
I think not just a second effort. I think a third effort was what got him in. Maybe possibly even a fourth.
Yeah, whatever it was, he was not going to be denied. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Panthers, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll return home next week to take on.
Yeah. So that style not for you, but it's for me. Greenfield's finest. Boss. Yeah. DJ Drama. Never let a wishbone grow where a backbone should. Belly been tell you the dash on wood. 10 payments to back end good. Got sense but they act no good. Side through the lot of the starstruck. Hop in the ride and we took in the truck up in the truck and they all. They might say what's up when they see me around the city, but really no reason to talk much. Dinner at night sky, but no nice guys here. I'm toe tagging, no Bilbo bagging, y'all coming up short. Take a recess. This a heat check. Yeah. Shorty let me quick as a clear with a pre-check. This lifestyle not for you, but it's for me. Seen it myself for years. The vision is mine alone. Just me, myself, no peers. Yeah.